Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. نويت وأربعين توزن خلوا رياضا تصل حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل نعم المولى نعم النصير لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العظيم. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Intention, it is very important in Islam. When you do a work, and that work, you cannot carry it out 100%. But your intention is good. You will be judged not only by the action that you have done, but by the intentions. Intention is not something that you just think about once a week, once a month. When it just comes to you, you think. When it doesn't, you don't. Intention is something that is alive, that is important, and is in front of you always. Intention is what you go to when you ask yourself as a believer, why am I doing this? Oh, it's because of this. Why am I doing this? Oh, because of this. Without an intention, your actions may not be accepted. In fact, for namaz, it is one of the hukums, it's one of the laws, that you have to make the intention before you even say Allahu Akbar. Different mazhabs, they have different things. In the Shafi'i mazhab, you actually have to say it. I intend to pray 4 rakats of farz, zuhur, behind the imam for the sake of Allah. Allahu Akbar. You have to say it. Imagine if something that you are doing 5 times a day, more than that actually. Of course, today's Muslims, they consider themselves saints if they pray 5 times a day, us including. If namaz, it is important for us to say, to remind ourselves, what about what we're doing outside of namaz? Why is that? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, man is forgetful. So many ayats, Allah is saying, man forgets. There are so many things that makes a man to forget. His ego, shaitan, this dunya, the desires. So when you're waking yourself up to remember why you are doing it, you're making the intention to become very strong and very bright. It is not dead. Then the work that you are doing, it is not just repeating robotic action. It has meaning because you ask, why am I doing this? I'm doing this for the sake of Allah. The intention. And in Islam, you always have to go back to the intention. Like I said, it's not just something that you're going to say once a month, once a year. You say, why are you doing it? Oh, for the sake of Allah. Yeah, for the sake of Allah, yeah. No. You have to check my action. Does it fit into this? My another action, does it fit into this? You're always checking. This is the like a strainer. You strain everything. You test everything according to the intention. That time a man doesn't need to memorize so much or to read so much. He's using the intelligence that Allah has given to us. He's using his heart, he's using his conscience. Why are you doing this? Does it fit to that? On Judgment Day, the question that is going to be asked is why? You're doing that. Why did you do it? Good and bad. Why did you do it? You did something good. Why did you do it? I did it so that other people will praise me. It's not acceptable. Allah has already said, you are looking for others to reward you? Go to those other ones then. On the day of judgment, go to them and ask them for their rewards from them. I'm doing this so that my father, my mother will not complain and they will like me more. Not good enough. I'm doing this so that my Lord can be happy with me. What does that mean? I must do this when my ego is not happy with me, my Lord is happy with me. When dunya is not happy with me, my Lord is happy with me. Good. When shaitan is not happy with me, my Lord is happy with me. I don't want to make peace. I want to fight. I want to argue. I think I'm right. I'm doing this for the sake of Allah. Which one is the more difficult thing to do? Which one your ego likes? My ego likes to fight. Do the opposite. As Shaykh Efendi says, after every conflict, after every war, after every battle, what do? You sit down again in front of a person and you negotiate. Yes or no? You ever heard of a war that after that they don't sit down at a table and they talk? So what is our intention for? This is what Islamic spirituality is. Not just to be a robot, to memorize more, to collect more books on your back like a donkey, to know more. No. It is to check, what is your faith? Is your faith going up or down today? Why are we in this world today? What did we do for the sake of Allah? To ask, check your intention. We reach into the Islamic New Year. What is our intention for the coming year? And if our intention is to become a better servant, then we know we were not such a great servant in the past year. What is it that we do that didn't make it so good? Then you must put it down. You must say, it's not good. I've been a very disobedient servant because of this, because of this, because of this. To this person, to my Lord, to my Prophet, to my parents, to my friends, to myself. You're going to be very aware of that. Then you say, I'm making intention not to repeat that. That is in front of you too. You're opening up, you're checking your book every day. I did this yesterday, I'm doing this again today. I did this last month, last year, am I doing this again? I should not. At least tomorrow I shouldn't do. If you are checking then you look at your intention. Everybody wants to be a businessman. What is the intention of every business? It's very clear, to make more money, right? And every day you're going to check your book. You're going to say, I make this much. I could have made this much, but I made this mistake. Today I lost because I did this. You're going to check, you're going to be very sure what you did right, what you did wrong. If we have that kind of intelligence with our lives, then it is going to be very clear what we have to do. We don't have to know too much. We have to know ourselves. This is yourself. May Allah accept our good intentions, inshallah. And may Allah open our hearts to accept those ones who are going to make us to become aware of our intentions, to make us to become aware of our actions. May Allah open our hearts so that we take lesson from those ones who are going to teach us, and we take lesson from everything around us to become better ones for Him. May Allah forgive me and bless you, inshallah. Al-Fatiha. Allahumma salli. نويت وأربعين أزلة خلوة رياضة السلوك حسبنا الله. That is intention. We just made the intention according to our Grand Shaykh's teaching, according to our Shaykh's teaching, that you are sitting down, but you are intending to enter into the 40-day seclusion. You are intending to enter into seclusion in a masjid. You're intending to make uzla, riyada, all these different spiritual exercises that in the past, especially those ones, Muslims, that they were locking themselves up to just be worshipping to Allah. And our Grand Shaykh saying, in these days, especially to my murids, just to sit when you are going to make zikr or any ibadat, to make that intention, because your intention is clean and it is big. Allah may reward you according to that intention. So this is the intention we're making. Make your heart just to be busy with this remembrance of Allah. Whatever that is happening in this world, there's nothing you can do about it now. Whatever that is happening to your lives, there's nothing you can do about it now. Whatever that is happening to your family, to your friends, there's nothing. There's only now you and Allah, and He is watching. And now, just as we're preparing to make a zikr, the angels in the skies, they are preparing to listen to us and to give a report back to their Lord. Because Allah will ask, did you see them? Because Allah's order is for those who are gathering together in a circle to remember Allah. Allah is saying, cover them with your wings of mercy. Cover them. One angel on top of another angel. Their wings covering all the way up to the throne of Allah. And Allah is saying to them, they are remembering me, I will remember them. Who are we that our Lord is remembering us? Who are we? We live in this world and we want people to remember us and to love us. We want our parents to remember and to love us. Parents today very busy. We want our children very busy. We want our friends are very busy. Everyone has their own lives. But subhanahu wa ta'ala never forgets us. Who are we that He never forgets us? Doesn't He deserve for us to remember Him? Even for these short minutes that we're going to sit down to be with Him. Say to yourself, Ya Rabbi, asking Allah, you are always remembering me and I'm always forgetting you. I'm pushing everything aside just to remember you right now. I want to be with you. For those who wants to be with Allah, Allah is saying, I will be with them.